rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop.
If I get this MBA and it takes me 5 years when it's only supposed to take me like a year and a half, that's okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get unready with me, which is why I have my robe on right now. And I'm also going to be doing a life update. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. Okay, I kind of want to go ahead and like start on getting unready because I feel like I need it. My makeup isn't completely done right because I knew I wasn't going to have it on long. So that means that it's also getting greasier faster than it usually would. So I really want to just go ahead and focus on getting my makeup off and doing a quick little skincare routine. So we're going to do that. I am going to try to spruce up my hair. I'm going to comb it before I take it off, but I also want to just go ahead and leave it on for the video because I don't want to look weird on camera. I hate coming on here looking messed up, like busted. I hate it. Alright, found my bonnet, so I'm quickly going to, first I'm going to take off mine. It's hot up in here too. I got this hot water beside me. Gonna go ahead and take off my makeup. I also have some hot chocolate right here that I just made. I like my hot chocolate to be very, very like rich and creamy. Before I met my boyfriend, I was doing my hot chocolate like, we're all about the holidays, so this is very important in our relationship around this time. But before I met him, I was doing my hot chocolate with just water. And he taught me how to do it like half water, half milk to make it creamy. I think it's very important to have a partner that knows you, like even the littlest things, like my hot chocolate, food-wise. He knows me. So he knows that I like my, I just put my hand in this water. He knows that how I like my hot chocolate. He knows how I like my coffee. We were actually cooking over the weekend, the day after graduation actually. That's in Vlogmas day 11. We were cooking together and I was like, hey, I don't know how to use my new iced coffee maker. Like, I don't know how to make my coffee. Can you do it for me? And mind you, I've had that coffee maker for 2 weeks now, and I have messed up on every coffee that I've made. Like, one's too sweet, one has too much, one's too strong, has too much coffee in it, has too much creamer in it, has too much caramel syrup in it. So he came down for my graduation, and the next morning we cooked. And as soon as I told him to make my coffee for me, he did it, and it came out perfect. So that's what I'm saying when it comes to like making the littlest things. It's like he knows me. So I love that. I love that for me. This is my real hair, by the way. This wig grip is not doing a good job right now. This wig only has 2 combs in the front, and they're both near the part, which that's the main thing I hate. So it's 2 combs right here and then 1 in the back. And this is supposed to be a side part wig. Okay, so my everyday skincare routine consists of my Fenty products, but before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick little mask. This is just like a Walmart clay face mask from, I don't even, Spascriptions, I think that's the brand. But let's get into this life update. So, as you guys know, I graduated undergrad last Friday, actually, December 10th. And before I graduated, this whole semester, I was saying that I wasn't going back to grad school. It's just not for me right now. I was going to take a semester off, and then I was just going to start grad school after I take my semester off, because that seemed like the good thing for me, because I feel burnt out with school. Like, I did a whole year of school. Usually you get like a summer break, but I took my summer classes. I took 5 classes in the span of 2 months, and then on top of that, I had my internship to do over the summer, and I had just got a new scholarship where we had to do research over the summer. So my summer break wasn't really a summer break because I had so much to do. On top of that, I was trying to figure out, how am I going to make money? How am I going to create this huge, what do I want to call it? Huge. Okay, for lack of a better word, because the only thing that's coming to mind is empire. Create this huge empire for myself with my career, because I have so much I want to do. And I feel like I should have accomplished at least half of it right now. And that's me just being hard on myself, because I am only 22. But I've just always been driven in my goals. And I feel like if I want to have a business right now, if I thought I should have had a business right now, like a steady business, then I should have had that steady business. But since graduating, this is actually my first full week not having to do anything from classes or nothing. And this is like the regular break that you have after classes are done. Like, the semester's over for the year. You don't go back for second semester until January. So in this time that I have had, which is only like 3 days because it's Wednesday, it's the Wednesday after graduation, I have been thinking about what I want to do next. And you guys know that I want to do real estate, but I haven't been able to pass my real estate test. So I probably look so crazy, probably blending in with my background. Probably not a good idea to have this background. My water is still hot too. That's a good thing. But like I was saying, you guys know that I want to do real estate. I want that to be one of my careers. And I also want to have some type of business of my own. And on top of that, I just decided a month ago that I wanted to get into notary. I've thought about it before, but I just got serious about it. This is a synthetic wig, and it is tangled. Okay, tangled. It still looks good though, but it is tangled. So I'm just trying to comb out the knots and stuff so that it can look even better, because if I don't, then it's just going to be knotted and get even more knotted, and I won't be able to wear it for too long. But yeah, I just decided that I wanted to become a notary, which I got approved for. All I need to do is do my bond and stuff and sign my oath. But I guess you can say that's an income that I can go ahead and start once I feel comfortable with signing papers and stuff. Because right now, with me just getting approved by the state, I don't have no type of training. The state of Mississippi doesn't require for you to have training to become a notary. So you just apply. They do a soft background check to see if you're good, and then you're done. Once I feel comfortable doing signing papers, I will start that. And then on top of that, you guys also know that I want to make YouTube a career. I have a lot of plans. I just don't know how to achieve those plans, especially with me just being out of college. And I feel like one of those things should have been my career by now. Ooh. Gotta make sure YouTube don't flag me. I saw my rope coming undone. And I know I'm being hard on myself. You guys don't even have to type that in the comments right now. Like, I know I'm being hard on myself. I'm just graduating college, 22 years old. Anybody who didn't have self-employed plans like me, they wouldn't have anything together anyway. So I really shouldn't feel bad. But it's just how I am, and I'm pretty sure I know everybody has been through this, like just now graduating from college, and you feel like you don't know what to do because you just sitting at home trying to get a job, but nobody's calling. I haven't been able to get a job since I was 16 years old. I guess nobody wanted to take a chance on me because I had no experience. And all of this stuff. And people around this town that I live in, they hire who they know. So if you know the manager, you gonna get the job 9 times out of 10. But that's even with like online jobs. I was so embarrassed when I was applying for an online job, and they got back to me a little bit after I had applied and told me that I didn't get the job. And they said the reason why I didn't get the job was because of my resume. And they were like saying if you need to, you can reach out to us and we'll review your resume for you and make sure it's correct so you can apply for other jobs or apply for this position again. And I was looking at that so confused because I was like, ma'am, one of my college teachers corrected this resume for me, and you're telling me that it's wrong? But that shows that most people have a preference of how they want their stuff to be. There's no pleasing anyone. Like or that was probably just an excuse to not hire me. This keeps sliding. Let me tie this, because I do not want to get flagged by YouTube. This is going to need some real TLC in the morning. I am not going to be able to comb out all of these naps. I'm just going to do it in the morning when I try to put my wig back on. But these curls are cute. I got this wig from my local beauty supply store. I don't know the name of it, but it's a synthetic wig, 20 something inches. It may be just 20 inches, and it's a side part, and it was I think $42, somewhere around that. But aside from not knowing what I'm doing, I don't know. Yeah, I did say this, but the video will be out the same time that this video will be out. So you guys probably have not, or just watched the video, but going back to me feeling like I don't know what I'm gonna do since I graduated. Y'all, this bowl looks like the bowl that they use at communion to wash the feet. I think about that every time. I have decided to apply for grad school at the same school that I just graduated from. It's just that I'm going to be online, fully online, and I think that that's best. That's what's best for me, because I like being able to do what I need to do, but also you know, go to school, because I was homeschooled. So I like it that way anyway. Like being able to get up in the morning and go to the gym for like 2 whole hours and not have to worry about hurrying up, rushing to go back home and take a shower and get dressed to go to school, you know? Because when I was in college, like undergrad, that was a problem that I was having. Like, I felt like I didn't have time to myself, which I'm pretty sure everybody feels like. Like, undergrad takes up your time. It's so time consuming. School itself is time consuming. Even high school and middle school. The only difference is you have an option to go to college. Yeah, I've decided to go back. I'm going to go back for my MBA. That's if I get accepted. I already turned in my application today. That was on my to-do list, because I'm low-key running out of time to turn in mine. Only because I decided last minute. Like, if I would have went on ahead and applied and everything, then that wouldn't have been a problem. I have acne over here. It has most definitely felt so good not having to wake up early. Like, if I want to, I can sleep in. I don't. I still have my same, I slept in this morning, but that was only because my dog had just gotten spayed, so we had a late night. Trying to make sure she was fine. If you guys don't know what this is from Duval. This was the first, is it the first? Yeah, this was the first company I collaborated with on this channel. I did collaborate with Firmoo a couple of years back when I had my other channel, but I don't have that channel anymore. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for 7 years. I've had my account for longer, but I've been like making videos consistently for 7 years, I think. What was I saying? I forgot what I was talking about. What was I saying? Oh, waking up. Yeah, I can decide if I want to wake up early. You know, I don't have to if I don't want to. But I still do. I am trying to get into a better routine now that I am off from classes. I don't have to go to school. I'm trying to get into a better routine. So what I think I want to do is, because my alarms in the morning, one is for 5:30, and it tells me to pray. Like, that's the little title I have for it. It says pray. And then the other one is just a 6 o'clock alarm that tells me that I need to get up. So I think around 6 o'clock, around 5:30, when my alarm goes off, I am going to get up and actually start praying, because usually when my 5:30 alarm goes off, I stop it, I look at it, my phone, check the notifications, because I have it so that my phone is on focus mode. So I check the notifications, and then I put my phone down. I say, Heavenly Father, thank you for waking me up, and I turn back over. So I think it'll be better if I actually wake up and, you know, say a prayer, read a scripture or two, and then if I feel like I need to go back to sleep before my 6 o'clock alarm, or probably, like, you know, move my 6 o'clock alarm to 6:30 or something. And then when I wake up at 6:30, go to the gym. Like, that sounds like a good schedule. I just need to get on some type of good plan or schedule, a daily schedule, because I don't want to fall back into the way I was before I started college, and I'm not, waking up at a good time, I'm not eating right, I'm not having enough energy to finish out the day. I don't want that to happen. I've been on a good schedule with waking up on time when I was in college, so I think the same needs to be done with me being out of college, because although I'm going to be um, although I'm going back to get my MBA, I also need to set that schedule for myself, because this was even in undergrad, but my time is my own now, so I need to treat it like that and make sure I'm getting stuff done. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this whole transition from undergrad to grad basically is hard, because it's like, although I have parents that are fine with me staying with them until I get on my feet and I'm able to like do everything, even when I do get on my feet, they're not just gonna, kick me out. But I just want to have some type of independence, I don't want to have to depend on somebody for an income or something like that, which is right now one of the hardest thing I have to deal with right now, since, like I told you guys, I haven't actually had a job. Instacart and DoorDash was my technically first job, and if you know anything about Instacart and DoorDash, that's an independent contractor job, so you're making your own money basically. Like, it's not like a regular 9 to 5 or fast food restaurant job where you get to clock in, clock out. You gotta be on that app every day trying to get whatever you can. Ooh, I don't know what's in this fat water, but it always burns a little bit when my pores are open. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And I totally did not tell you guys what I use. So I use the Fenty Skin Total Cleanser. I always use this stuff whenever I do a skincare routine. And then this is why I'm not telling you guys, because it's the same things I always use. And then I'm using the Fenty Skin Fat Water to finish off my skincare routine. Instacart and DoorDash was technically my first job, and I just started doing that last year in 2020 for the pandemic, and it just stuck with me. But if you know anything about that, that's not anything that you can like clock in. You can now clock in and clock out, but it's not whenever you clock in you get paid. That's not the case. It's harder to make an income that way, because you're depending on how, with Instacart, it's depending on how fast you get that order before anyone else. Let's say there's a $25 batch up there. I have to hurry up, try to get that $25 batch before anyone else gets it. And with DoorDash doesn't pay as much as Instacart. Their final Instacart's final payment is $7, and then on top of that, whatever you get is tips. It can possibly, Instacart's pay is possibly sometimes bigger than that, but the usual minimum is $7. DoorDash, their minimum is like $2, and people around here don't tip much, so you probably just gonna get that $2 and walk away for the day. Just to show you guys like how much of independence it really is to try to get an income with DoorDash and Instacart and stuff like that. Like, it is not easy. But yeah, although I am having a hard time I look like a chef. I can't talk tonight. I'm just gonna take this off because this is the end of the video anyway. Although I'm having a hard time, you know, adjusting to my schedule, kind of coming to reality with everything, I am also trying to enjoy the ride because although it's hard, I need to learn from this even if it's not fun. Yeah, it's just a learning process. I'm gonna have to learn from it before it gets better. And this is gonna make me a better person in the long run, so I just need to stick with it. I've always felt like school has been in the way of what I've always wanted to do, but since I've decided to go back, I'm gonna have to balance both and learn that this, although my education is very important, I've gotten through the main thing I wanted to get, and that was my bachelor's. So if I need to slow my pace down with my master's, I don't care. I've gotten through what I wanted to get, which was my undergrad degree, my bachelor's. If I get this MBA and it takes me 5 years when it's only supposed to take me like a year and a half, that's okay. I'm gonna take that 5 years if I need to, because I don't want anything else to come in the way of me getting to my goals, because I also felt like school, college was getting in the way, because every time I started a business I had to stop it because it was getting in the way. My business was taking up most of my time and I couldn't do my schoolwork. But that's over with. So now I can focus and realign myself to do more things. Like after I pay my bond for being a notary, I can go to as many trainings as I need and get my ish together so that I can start signing papers. Like I heard that there was this guy that makes $2,000 a week just off of notary work. Especially, y'all know real estate. Anything dealing with real estate, anything dealing with like notary, investing, I'm going to be on top of, because I want generational wealth. I want this to travel over to my kids, and I want to break the curses that my family has. God forbid we have it. But yeah, I can ramble about this all day. I'm gonna cut myself off right now because I don't want to ramble all day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this where I just talk your ear off, let me know so that I can make more content for you guys. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
Come Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all.